All right, this is a 2014 Honda Fury, and this is going to be the start to solving why I have crank no start. And also, initially, the problem last year was the coolant level was low, causing a high idle. I believe it was running about 1700 RPM when it got warm. So I'm gonna try to figure that out. At the same time, I believe the coolant wasn't bled correctly, where you have to straighten up the bike, let it idle, top it off, and continue to do that until the bike is filled. Believing that it still have air pocket in the system, causing it to rev high, even though I feel the reservoir on the bottom. So this is just the beginning of it. So let's see if we can solve it within a week or so. Taking off the back seat first, I just want to have some more access. There's a bolt here and a bolt on the other side here. Take it out, pry that off. The bolts are these guys here. Okay, sits right in there with the belt. You have a small bolt back here. Okay, once you take it out, that little bolt is right here, this little guy. And then they are all going to be 5mm Allen key. Okay, that 5mm for that little bolt, and the big bolt will be 6mm. The big one's the bigger bolt's gonna be 6mm, 5mm to take that out. All right, and then the seat would just pop up, hooks these there. I have a sissy bar that I've taken out prior, and then for the bottom seat, the big seat, you're gonna have one there, and then you're gonna have another one there. Okay, 5mm. Pop it, unbolt it, and then the seat pops right out. All right, and then what I'm gonna do now is basically I'm gonna get to the fuel pump. The bike is cranking, and then when I put starter fluid in, it would pop and run for idle for a second and die. I do hear the priming, so what I'm gonna do is check. I'm actually gonna remove this piece here with the two 10mm bolts so I can have access to the fuel line. This is going to the injectors. Okay, sorry I'm painting so fast. Okay, and then this is coming down from the fuel tank, this one here. So I am gonna cap this off, put a new line in, open this back up from the gas tank, and then prime it and spit it into a container. If I got fuel coming out, that's telling me that the fuel pump is still working at a good flow rate. What is a good flow rate? I mean, as long as it's streaming. And then if solves that problem, that means the fuel pump is good. I don't have to waste 100 to 150 bucks. And then I will come up then to the injector, and then I will pick the video up from there. I will take out the injectors, get the injectors clean, one here and one on the other side back here, I believe, somewhere around. Yeah, one on each side. So okay, video's gonna stop there for now, and then I'll bring it back as I figure out more. And then hopefully within a couple of days I get this bike running. I did let it sit for about a year. That's my stupidity. A year. I put fuel stabilizer. I started last year. It did start, and I left it because I didn't get the chance to deal with the coolant. And then so now, FYI, drain your fuel, run a stabilizer, so then you won't have the same issue that I ran into now. So now check the fuel pump, and from the 2012, I see a lot of videos of it, that the fuel pump could be clogged and easily causing the issue. Hopefully it's not, then I'm out 150 bucks. But if it works, then at that point I'm good. But I'll see. I'll probably take it out. If I have to take it apart just to clean it, I'll show you that video too. All right, I'll leave it right there.